Let's talk about YouTube videos and optimizing your channel to get more reach, more visibility, more clicks, more traffic, utilizing probably one of the most powerful platforms out there. Today I'm going to be sharing with you literally my biggest mistake in my journey of social media. If somebody told me this like a couple of years ago, it would have saved me like a ton of money. It would have made me, I don't even know how to put a number associated to it. So I do not want you to make the same mistake that I made in my journey of social media, which is basically ignoring the power of YouTube and not understanding these strategies. If you watch till the end of this video, you will see literally the mistakes I made so that you don't have to make the mistakes I made. But more importantly, you know exactly what to do if you want to tap on literally the most powerful platform that is available out there. So one of the things I want to do is I want to go into this platform right now to show you some numbers that we've been experiencing as a direct result of utilizing this. So I want to start off with this, okay? These are my YouTube numbers. And as you can see, I didn't really start putting my focus into YouTube until a few months ago. For the longest time, I've ignored YouTube. I saw close to no growth, only until I started utilizing these techniques, which I'll share with you. Also, you'll see why there was a dip of like 500,000 views in my channel just a couple of months back. And let's begin by talking about what these mistakes were and what you can do to avoid them and why you should not ignore this platform like I did for the longest time. So the question is, what did I do in the recent months that got me a spike in my numbers after I started paying attention to it again? The first thing to think about YouTube, okay, so when it comes to generating traffic, is that unlike all of the other platforms out there, YouTube, to me, it's not a social media platform, but rather it is a search engine. The #1 search engine in the world, which is Google, owns the #2 search engine in the world. And if you come from this angle, this perspective, you will be blown to see why this channel, you literally can't ignore this channel. Okay, so let's talk about why that's the case. Okay, now moving back into my laptop right now, you will see that there's this video that I uploaded in 2012. Long time ago, and this video today is unlisted. I had to take it off and I'll explain why in a second. But this video has got about 600,000 plus views, and this video wasn't even optimized. Like literally there was no description to it. All I did was I uploaded a video when I went to the CrossFit Games in 2012 when I was like into CrossFit. I sat front row and took out my camera and I just shot this video of Rich Froning doing Fran. And all I did was I uploaded this video, Rich Froning does Fran, CrossFit Games 2012. And from this video that was uploaded years ago, that isn't even listed anymore, got over 500,000 views. Now back then, I didn't realize the significance of this. I just uploaded it and I didn't even think twice about it. And what happened was over the years, people just discovered this video either by typing in this guy's name, Rich Froning, or CrossFit Games. These were keyword-rich titles. But also, they were watching it because YouTube recommended this video when people were watching a related video. So over time, this asset, this one video, this thing that took me 3 minutes to shoot, gave me traffic and visibility for a long time. Until I realized there was something wrong on my channel. And I realized that YouTube categorized my channel as like a fitness channel. And every time I uploaded a video on marketing, the people that were subscribed to it would not be interested in it. And it gave YouTube a signal that my other videos were crap because people only wanted to see fitness stuff. So eventually, to make that shift, I had to make this video unlisted. And that's why there was like a dip in 600,000 views because I made this video here private. So what is this first lesson to be learned so that you don't make the mistake that I made? It's this. For the longest time, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I built my following on Facebook. I built my following over 2 million people on Facebook, but at the same time, I totally ignored YouTube. I did literally no content on YouTube, and the only content that I put up on YouTube were the content I put up on Facebook, and whatever I put up on Facebook, I just uploaded on YouTube. With literally zero optimization. I didn't think about the tags, I didn't think about the description, I didn't think about making it keyword rich, I didn't think about any of that. I just put whatever I put up on Facebook onto YouTube. I didn't think of it as a search engine. I didn't think about how my videos will be discovered because Facebook and YouTube are two completely different platforms altogether. If you were to upload something on Facebook, if something doesn't take off organically in the first 24 to 48 hours, chances are that video will never be discovered. But YouTube, on the other hand, if optimized correctly, will grow forever. It will continue to get more visibility because people are still searching for it on Google. And if it's a good video, if people are staying till the end, and if your retention rate is high, YouTube will start serving it to more people that's watching it as a related video. So in other words, if we understood that YouTube is all about being a search engine, how our video will get discovered is two ways, right? People are either searching for it on Google, and you've probably done this before, you do a search on Google, and there's a YouTube video, or it appears as a recommended video, right? As a related video on the right-hand side when people are watching a related video. These are main two ways your YouTube video will be discovered. So in other words, one of the things that you want to begin is to start off with the end in mind. You want to begin by thinking about what are the keywords that you want to target as your main pillar content. And what if you could just double down on these keywords over and over again? You see, this is literally what I didn't think about. If I were to look at this graph again, you'll notice that I literally ignored this for pretty much my entire career. Right? If somebody told me back then that Peng Joon, this is the mistake you're making, it would have saved me a decade of mistakes. I only started doing this recently, and I do not want to make the mistakes I'm making. What is that mistake? Which is not beginning with the end in mind. Not beginning by thinking about the SEO juice that I'll be getting if my videos were ranked. If you take a look at my older YouTube videos, the ones that I did last year and the years before that, they had no SEO value. It was just videos that I put up on Facebook that did well, and I'll always think about why is it not doing well on YouTube? And somehow I just never thought about figuring out the answer because things were always going well on my other platforms, and I didn't see a necessity to pivot and do YouTube. But when I looked at some of my friends that's crushing it today, one of the things that they did slightly different is they optimized their content on YouTube. So how do you actually do this? Like literally after paying tens of thousands of dollars to like the best YouTube consultants out there, I want to summarize it to you. Okay, if you watch towards the end, it's going to save you tens of thousands of dollars. But here's what you do. Okay, you start off by thinking about the main keywords you want to target. One of the best ways to do it, to get your ideas, is to go to YouTube and type in your main keyword first. So for example, if I were to type in make money online, okay? One of the things I like to do is I want to go through that entire list. If make money online, which is like a super broad keyword but super competitive as well, one of the things that I want to do is to get more ideas by typing in A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and you'll see what I mean in a second. So for example, make money online space A. So now I can see make money online app. That's pretty good. Android ads click at home. Okay, so one of the things I want to do is I want to start creating a new spreadsheet. So I'm going to take a spreadsheet here, and I want to start thinking about if my main keyword, by the way, feel free to do this together with me. So if make money online was a main keyword, this is how you start beginning the end in mind. A, if this is the root, what is A? A was app as a teenager, Android. Okay, so it could be app as a teenager. That's not bad, right? On Android. By the way, if you'll notice that these numbers, by default, usually you will not see these numbers. I have this tool called Keywords Everywhere installed. It used to be free, but now I think it's like $5 or something. But these numbers, if you want a free route, is basically just pulled off Google Keyword Planner. So if you type in Google Keyword Planner, you'll basically be able to see how many searchers are there for a month. And if you were to pay for it on Google Ads, how much it would cost you, okay? So do not underestimate the power of 800 searches a month. 880 searches a month here as make money online as a teenager. The reason why it's powerful is because, remember, this is compounded over time. And this is an exact match. So that means that if you were to create a video on make money online as a teenager, what's gonna happen is that you're not just ranking for this keyword as a teenager, but your odds of it ranking for a related video, of it being shown when somebody is watching another video is also there. On top of that, it could be ranking for a different keyword as well. On top of that, even if it's 880 searches a month, that would be 8,000, 9,000 plus. It's over 9,000, okay? Literally, it's over 9,000. It's over 9,000 searches a year. And over 9,000 searches a year, over 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, compounded over time, because this would be an evergreen piece of content, right? Teenagers are always, there's always going to be that age gap, the age range for a teenager. Because it's compounded over time, because it could rank for other related keywords as well, because it could appear as a suggested video for another type of video, do not underestimate the power of just a few hundred searches a month. It's a lot over time. So now, I am now developing a keyword list for A, right? Which I feel like these would be good. Then I could type in B, by watching videos, 590. So now, that's pretty good as well, right? If I want to put out in B, right? Make money online by watching videos. This could be another different angle or a different hook for beginners, by listening to music, by searching the web, by typing. Now all these things, regardless of whether it's possible or not, it could still be an angle for me to talk about. So by playing games, so like even it's 390, remember, if you were to pay for it, it will cost you $3.07 per click on Google AdWords. This is the amount of money it will save you by ranking for a piece of keyword like this one. Okay, so my video could be making money online by playing games. Hey guys, today we're gonna talk about this platform called Twitch, and I'm gonna be showing you whether it's actually possible, or is it realistic, is it unrealistic in today's world by making money online by playing games, right? So now this gives me an idea of my keywords of content that I want to target, right? Clickbank, coding, casino, copy and paste, right? Now, I know a lot of people like want to get rich quick copy and pasting, and there's tons of scams out there. So I could create a video, which is going to be one of my future videos, making money online through copy and pasting. Is this real or is this a scam? In most cases, it's always a scam, by the way, long story short. But there's tons of videos on it. Why? Because there's probably a demand for it. Now, I am looking, so I'm now going through this entire list, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? So now I am looking for all these different results, because now this gives me an idea of what type of content. Okay, so if you want to be hardworking, if you want to begin with the end in mind, avoid the mistake that I made, which was deploying the hope and pray method. So back then, I would create videos that I did on Facebook, put up on YouTube, and the strategy I would deploy is the hope and pray method, which is have it up there and just hope for the best and pray for the best, right? But if you begin with the end in mind and begin with the keywords that people are already searching for, then your odds of it being discovered is a whole lot higher. Now, once you do that, okay, then your next thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you optimize it, okay? So how do you actually optimize? You optimize it by, there's a lot of different ways to go into the tactical side of optimizing a YouTube video. But basically, there's a lot of different things that you could be doing, okay? So after you create this, the next thing you want to do in order to set it all up for each different video is there are many different things that you can do. So inside each video, okay, let's just open one video and let me kind of show you. So let's say this video over here, you will notice that on my right hand side over here, there are all these best practices, and you can see it's checked, right? Rather than going through the best practice on optimizing it, I'm just gonna show you this free tool that you can use. Over here, there is this tool called TubeBuddy. And basically TubeBuddy, when you install it, you will see the different things that's installed that will allow you to see if your best practice is there. So for example, for me, I can actually utilize and see that it's got a high-res thumbnail. The info cards are added, the end screen. Now let me share with you what the purpose of this is. Why do you want to have a nice thumbnail and not utilize a recommended YouTube thumbnail? It's because when you have a customized thumbnail, your click-through rate, you want a high click-through rate, which is basically the odds of somebody clicking on your video if YouTube were to recommend it. If they recommend it as a related video, one of the things YouTube wants to see if they want to recommend it to more people is your odds of somebody clicking on the video. Okay, a rough gauge is from poor to pretty good. 2% is low. Okay, 4% I'd say is average. Something to celebrate would be 9%. Okay, so this is a rough gauge. And to increase the odds of somebody clicking on it, one of the things you want to do is to create a customized thumbnail that stands out from all the other thumbnails out there. Okay, so this is where you do your you could do different poses. I've got all these different weird poses. Well, not weird, but like one of them could be like, 5 things, right? If let's say your video is about 5 things, you could have a thumbnail with you doing that pose, 5 things, or if it's like 3 shocking things you never knew, it could be like that, right? So you're now taking a thumbnail that's customized, because if you relied on a YouTube suggested thumbnail, it's usually really ugly. You could have your eyes closed and then it's like you talking about something halfway, right? Utilize a customized thumbnail, okay? Next one, info cards added and end screen. One of the things that you want to do is you want to encourage people to binge watch your videos. Think about your videos like a TV series, like a sitcom, where your goal is to get people to watch the next video and the next video and the next video. So how do you optimize for this? What YouTube cares about is really watch time and retention. Okay, now why is watch time and retention crucial? It is because when somebody stays on YouTube, that's when YouTube can serve more ads. And when they serve more ads, they make more money. And YouTube's goal is to make sure that all of their viewers stay on YouTube for all eternity. They do not want people leaving the platform. So one of the things that YouTube looks at as well is how well is your video capturing your audience's attention and having them stay on your video. So some of the numbers you want to make sure is like in the first 1 minute, and YouTube creator will give you all these numbers, but in the first minute, a good watch time retention, in the first minute, if you can get 70% to stay on your first 1 minute, that's pretty good. Okay. Now, depending on how long the video is, a lot of people ask me like, so how long should a video be? Well, it really depends. Most of the time, people want the shorter videos because it's hard to sustain a person's attention for 45 minutes or for 1 hour. But if you're good, and if the video is interesting, if it's engaging and people are watching till the end of a 1 hour video, and you've got more than say 30% of people doing that, that's considered very good for what's considered insanely good for a 1 hour video, then YouTube is gonna naturally show it to more people. So the question is never really how long should a video be. I mean, it could be 10-15 minutes, but it's really like how good are you in getting people to stay watching your video. And one of the frameworks that I use is, in order to make sure that the attention is there, is to utilize this framework. Okay, it's a framework that I use in a lot of my presentations, in my sales processes, in my sales videos, in live events. And it's basically this format here, okay? It works like this. So at the start of a video, one of the things you want to do is you want to mention the title. This is for the YouTube as well as for the audiences, to make sure that you're delivering your promise on the keyword that was mentioned here. So remember this? So keywords, remember if you began with the end in mind, the drop-off rate is always the highest in the first 10 seconds. And the reason for that is because people are skeptical and they want to know if you are going to deliver what was promised in the title. So a really important piece to start off the video is to deliver a message that is congruent with how you titled your video. So let's say my title was based on this example earlier, which was how to make money as a teenager. So I know my first 5 seconds or 10 seconds, I need to deliver on this promise. So it would be, in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how you can make money online from the comfort of your own home as a teenager. What are the options that is available today? In this video, it's gonna be showing you the 5 things you need to do as a teen, right? Deliver on the title. Next piece, after you delivered the title, this is when you can have your branded intro. Now this is optional, by the way. So this is where you could have like the sizzle reel of what it is that you do. And by the way, people's attention is getting shorter and shorter, so it should no longer be more than like 9 seconds. 9 seconds is like the tops, right? So most of the time, For my version, it's like 5 to 9 seconds. And then after that, that is when the next portion of your video, after you have the branded intro, that is when you can either earn the right or set expectations on what they can expect if they watch till the end of the video. This part here, if somebody is now watching a video for the first time, they're skeptical. They're skeptical on why should I listen to you? Who are you to tell me what to do? And this is where you need to either earn the right, talk about how you learned this or earned this. You need to talk about their expectations, but most importantly, create open loops. Now, as a marketer, one of the most powerful things you'll need to constantly practice, and it's a muscle by the way, is to sell them on why they should watch till the end. So you notice that in this video, I had an open loop. I said that if you watch till the end of this video, you will discover what I learned after paying thousands of dollars to, or tens of thousands of dollars to many different consultants out there. What were the open loops that I used in this video? It was, you'll discover the biggest mistakes that I made in my journey of social media so that you don't have to make them. So what was I doing? I am creating an open loop on why you, the viewer, should stay till the end, which is basically what you need to be doing to your viewers. You need to talk about and utilize words like, if you stay till the end, you'll discover the top 5 mistakes I made, or the top 3 things I discovered in my journey of. You'll be able to avoid this one most painful mistake people make when it comes to, right? So sell them why they need to still stick till the end, either based upon benefits or the pain that would be avoided by discovering those mistakes, right? How can you create the open loop? And then after you do that, this is a framework. And by the way, you'll see that I'm doing this off the cuff because I've had practice. Starting off, you might need to exercise this muscle a little bit. This would be your main content, okay? Your main content, like what I'm doing right now. So right now, this is my main content. This is what I'm teaching. So your main content, this could be your steps, this could be your framework, this could be your 3 mistakes, your 1 thing, okay? And after you present your main content, that is where at the last piece here, this is when you have the outro. And the outro would be usually your call to action. And one of the things you want to do is to get them to take action, either to like, comment, subscribe, right? Or all 3 things, which is normally what I do. But you want to be able to get them to take action, have a call to action. More importantly, get them to binge watch other videos. This is where you have the outro card. So as you can see, going back into TubeBuddy, there's an end screen. And what does the end screen do? The end screen is basically to get them to watch your other recommended videos from you. This is when you have to add in the cards, and this is when things start popping up, and you could say like, hey guys, you like this video, make sure you watch this other video that's about this other topic as well. Again, to get them to binge watch, to rack up your watch time. Because if you can rack up your watch time, that is when YouTube is going to serve it to more people. Like literally, just doing these tweaks is what got me to get results in the previous months, when in fact for years you can see that literally nothing happened to my channel. This is literally what I did in order to start jump-starting and reviving my channel. This is TubeBuddy, which is a free tool, right? And then there's all these different tags here. Another great tool is vidIQ. It gives you great analytics on who's watching your videos, how much a score is, and gives you other great analytics on where how many subscribers you gotten from that video, and the views and the average duration, right? And as well as the retention. So literally, this is some of the tools that you'll be able to utilize that made all the difference for me. As always, what am I doing right now? It's the call to action. So watch how the call to action is done. Let me know in the comments below your biggest takeaway. Make sure you smash the like button. It does help out our channel a little bit. And subscribe to this channel if you like this video for more videos like this one. This is Peng Joon, and I'll see you in the next video.